So it's here. I've never been this excited about a computer before, but this is my first Mac, and also the first thing I'm going to be starting to edit videos on. So, I'm double cameraing this. I wanted to get into video editing and production for a while. I've tried it on and off without, much success and any real good weight or thoughts, or I don't know what the right word is, but I've never really gotten good at it, and I've always been dissuaded by how bad my videos come out because I've been using free tools. So recently, talking to a couple friends, I decided, to buy a drone, and then a GoPro, and then a GoPro Session. So now we're looking at the GoPro Hero, the GoPro Session, and a brand new MacBook, Magic Keyboard, Magic Mouse, an extra charger, a USB hub, and another USB hub for setting up on my desk, and then the Mac itself. So, looking at the specs we got, there we go. Alright, so it's the MacBook Pro 15-inch, 2.9 gigahertz i7, Radeon Pro 560, 16 gigs of RAM, and 512 gigs
I do want to make one quick note.
SSD
This
hard
box
drive.
was dented.
This thing took forever to ship from China to me. It seemed like it was a week.
I don't know what happened because
it seems like a long time in Apple land because I've bought from them before and it's never taken that long. It took a couple days to clear customs, but it also seemed like it took them a couple days to produce it.
Folded in half, just
I'm wondering in part if that's because
just in case it's
paid
damaged, I
for
want this
Final
to be
Cut Pro
on
as
there
well.
before I open it, and that way Apple can't
so
say
I guess we'll
did it
find out.
myself.
So what we're going to do here
tried,
is
but
do
I actually
the
didn't,
unboxing
so
and then the
yeah,
initial
it's
setup
unboxing
and go from there.
That being said,
So just follow along and enjoy.
Nice and shiny. Got nice protective covers on it. I don't know where that corner that was damaged was, but it looks like it didn't come through. That's great. There's an odd impression here. That's from the cord. Alright, so let's take a look at that corner that was dinged. It would have been this corner right here. Looks like it's fine. So I've got the MacBook. We'll take the plastic off of it. Oh yeah, that's your new plastic. Gotta love it. Alright, I'm gonna turn this other camera and just focus it on me. There we go. So, taking the cord out of the box, this is the, I think, 2-meter charging cable. The one I purchased as well is also a 2-meter charging cable. So we'll see what that's all about. So I'll probably need this sooner rather than later. Or it's sticky. Nice. Knowing Apple, that's a bad sound. Knowing Apple, they would have made an error with how to undo that. Documentation and stickers. Oh yeah, gotta have the stickers. So Oh, good lord. God, the charger weighs almost as much as the computer. That's impressive. One single USB-C, and then that connector there. So the extra one I purchased has the extension cable, or I bought the extension cable as well, so I can hook it up to my desk upstairs. I'm guessing that's probably it. Yep, that's it. All right. First power on? Yeah. Alright, so we'll just do this. Oh, and I'm shooting on a towel because I couldn't find a bed sheet. You know, no big deal. So, I'm trying to think of the best way to do this. Let's do an over-the-shoulder cam. Yeah.
Alright, so now we're looking over my shoulder, and first thing I notice is that I've got it backward. This does not light up on the newer editions of MacBooks, so don't be surprised about that. I can't place this where it's not going to feed back into the video, so I'll just stick it over here for now. Alright, so open her up. Ooh, shiny. Tissue paper, and it powers on. That's great. So it got powered on without my intervention. I would sort of expect, knowing Apple. It's kind of shiny. I don't know if that's going to come through in the video too awful well. We'll grab this camera and look at it. It's got a purple reflection from the lights above me. Also gotta get some better lighting for down here. I guess first boot takes a little while. Also need to get a lapel mic. So the first thing I'm noticing here is that the keys are extremely small and clicky. I've never used a keyboard with the keys this flat, so we'll see how that goes. I don't know what that noise is.
Press the return key.
So, to select English as the main language, press the return key. I guess we'll click that, but I'm going to hit return. Saw the touch bar lit up there for a second. Oh, there it goes again. Can you get that a little brighter? Oh, it's maxed out. Okay. Alright, so, in the United States. It's not click. Oh, look at this. Huh. Wow, that's a lot of access points. That's a whole lot of access points. Who is this? Me next door? Oh well. So this is me. Susan's F-150. I don't know who that is. Just gonna type that in real quick. Derp, derp, derp. Alright. Not the greatest zoom, is it? So we can get you a little closer here. Table legs, table legs. Okay, so obviously I've never had a Mac before, and I'm definitely a PC guy, so we're just going to not transfer any information. God, it's so weird, it like clicks in but doesn't click in. Alright, here my Apple ID. it's going to send me a message. Allow. And then 944-555. And that's it. Alright. Let's go ahead and agree. Let's say I read it. Why not, right? What the hell? Account name, account folder. And my fax machine's going off. Yes, I have a fax machine, long story. I'm just gonna wait here for a minute for that to finish. So obviously they didn't actually send me a fax. I have my own PBX at the house, and a printer I purchased for different purposes was, it had a modem in it for faxing, so I bought a $20 dongle, not dongle, SPA box, a Cisco SPA box. It just hooks into the PBX and, well, turns it into an analog phone line, so all I had to do was pay the $1.20 a month for the actual phone line through my SIP provider, and there you go. Suddenly I have a fax line. So it didn't really cost me much. So I'm going to create a new name for my account. We're going to call it... I'm gonna wonder if it's going to let me do this, because I know Linux doesn't let you do this. Oh yeah, okay. So Shadow CVL, and then you're going to set a password on the actual box itself, but you know, I'm going to hide it from you guys. Okay, the hint is going to be the usual PC login. It's not one I use online, so, you know, I'll let my Apple ID reset it too, just in case, you know. You never know when you screw something up. Oh, it lowercased it. Okay. I expected that because the Mac OS is based on Linux, and I'm pretty fluent with Linux. Or Unix, I'm sorry. I have several virtual machines and machines that run on Linux, so, you know, it's not surprising. One thing I will note about this is that the bezel is extremely thin. I have a Dell Inspiron laptop upstairs that I use occasionally. It's a couple years ago old. I bought it actually the last day of Ignite of 2015? No, 2016. I love it. It's good for playing some games. It's terrible for video editing, and well, you know, free software for the computer. This is the first time I've bought a computer and software for video editing, so that's interesting for me. I don't know how long it's going to take to set up this iCloud account, so we'll just pause here for a minute. So that took a little longer than I expected, but you know. Got into the Express setup. I want to customize these settings just to see what all I can do. Do I have to actually... Yeah, I gotta click it. Okay. We use it in location services because I use it on my iPhone. This not getting used to just tapping and having to click. I don't think so. Well, yeah, why not? What do I care? I mean, I don't use my computer for anything wrong, so we'll use Siri. I use Siri on the iPhone, it's fine. Store files from documents and desktop and iCloud. All your files from documents folder and desktop will automatically upload to the iCloud drive and stay up to date on all your devices. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I just need to be careful about how much we do. New passwords. Let's not do that. I don't plan to ever need that, so setting up Touch ID. Sweet. Alright. We use regular old index finger. I will note one thing though, is that this is pretty cool. It actually, like, it's an actual good video representation. Last year, I think when they launched the Touch Bar, I saw them running Doom on it. I thought, oh, that was pretty cool. For the edges. Oh, that lamp's got terrible glare. I didn't realize that till just now. It's, yeah, there we go. It's not capturing the screen very well, but it is what it is. I'm not even sure how much of this I'll use. Apple Pay, that's fine. Unless it actually asks me for a card, in which case I'm going to tell it no. I think Safari is the only thing that uses this. Yep. Alright. Now since it's already got my card, we'll just use the old security code. It's taking a minute to set this up, so obviously I can't show you guys the security code for my account. That'd be kind of dumb. Alright, now we're setting up your Mac. I noticed that the touch bar is definitely LED, but it's definitely not 1-for-1, so here we go. Having never used Mac before, here it is. I'm going to play with it. I'm going to see what I can do. I'm wondering if it installed Final Cut. Sure. FaceTime's on there, messages is on there. How do I... Downloads. Yep. Macbook Pro. How do I open... Oh boy. Well, I've come to realize something. I don't know how to get to apps. Let's take a look at, ooh, okay. Purchased. I see Final Cut over there. Oh, here it is. Is it installed? Oh, okay. Type in the old password. This is interesting. The touch bar is changed just slightly. You get this cancel and accept, and escape and some stuff over here. I do like that. That's really a really cool feature. I wonder if any Windows computers will ever actually do that too. I don't know what's happening. Okay, it's just spinning to install. A lot of this does remind me of the iPhone. Oh, that display is amazing. How do I get to... Oh, settings, derp. Go. Alright, so what is the display? I know it's a Retina display, but I don't know what that means. Is there an advanced? Oh, show all. Nope, that's not exactly at all what I wanted. Resolution. It doesn't. Well, that's not. Okay. Huh. I have no idea. I assume it is 4K, but I don't know. I also don't know how to get to my apps, so I guess I'm going to be figuring that out. Is this downloading? Is that what that's doing? Downloading something? I just kind of assume. Updates. Of course it all has updates. Checking for updates. Final Cut Pro says it's installed and needs an update. Okay. So the interesting part about Final Cut is... It's gone. Okay, there it is. It shows it needs updates. Did that really just install on its own there in the background? That's fascinating. Let's run updates and see what happens. Yeah, okay, go ahead. I still don't know how to get to, like, my apps. I feel dumb for not knowing that, but, I mean, does everybody just know? Oh, Logic Pro X is going to take a while. I'm sitting in the basement, and on 802.11 AC, there's an access point in the other room, so... Safari, can I download Chrome? Gonna need Chrome. Get... Oops. Okay, that's gonna need some getting used to. Chrome. Ah! Chromie. Get Chromie. Get Chrome. Download Chrome. Yep. Thank you for downloading Chrome. Okay. Something's going on over there. Does this close Safari? No, it does not. Wait. That's right. Quit Safari. That close download? Nah, better not, just in case. So I just remembered that's how all this stuff works now. Hasn't changed in years. Okay. It's weird to me because of course I'm used to Windows that, you know, this bar up here is actually for the app that's open. So of course Finder is what's running now. How do I switch to a different app? Like Alt Tab? Command Tab? Yeah, alright. So Safari's done. We can quit Safari. Downloads. Okay. Looks like it's still downloading and installing updates. It's got over a gig so far of that. I don't know how long Final Cut's going to take to install. What am I doing? Oh, there's an apps folder. So where is this apps folder? Oh, I heard a noise. Something happened. Turn the volume up. That's mute. I'm retarded. Oh, ooh, that's cool. So when you do the volume, I didn't expect that. When you do the volume, like right here, go down or up. That's pretty cool. All right. So Chrome is installed. Is this like? That's what it is. So if I do this, okay, and it already exists. Okay, stop. So how do I run it? I really don't need downloads here. How do I get to Chrome? Yeah, that's handy, but it doesn't tell me anything. So is it just this Finder thing? This is what Finder is, no? So, what is this? Double click? Yeah. Oh, okay. So I just mounted something. Can I get to a terminal somehow? Not like that. Okay. How do I get to my apps? What is Finder exactly? Oh. Ha! Okay, so that's how you get to applications. That's good to know. Chrome? Where are you, Chrome? There you are. Double click. Gotcha. Oh, did it? Application downloaded from the internet. Are you sure you want to open it? Yes, I want to open it. It's Chrome. Criminy.
Add the printer to Google Cloud Print so you can print anywhere. Yeah, no. Let's use Chrome. See what happens. I guess that's all I need. Oh, well, let's do a Google search. How to find apps in Mac. Command Shift A to jump to the Applications folder. Oh, that's handy. Okay, so damn it. Okay. Command Shift A. Oh. Well, that didn't do it. Where's Chrome go? There we go. How to find apps. Mac OS. To open your applications folder, go to applications from the menu bar. To open the applications folder in your home folder, go home. Applications from the menu bar? Siri. From the menu bar. Oh, I just don't know. Maybe it's over here. No, that's not it. I don't know. Nope. Go away. Huh. I'll, everybody at work I can ask about this. So how do I get rid of this? I mean, this is handy because. Huh. I just don't know. I'm not familiar with the Mac interface. But what we can do is unbox these other items I have sitting over here. So, because I got the space gray Mac, I figured space gray keyboard. I have no idea if it's charged. No, it came with a charging cable, a lightning charging cable. So the Mac itself uses USB-C, but this comes with a regular USB-A to lightning charging cable. It's odd. I don't understand it personally. And then in this box of stuff, now you're going to remove, is the Magic Mouse. So we're going to pull that too. Perfect. I gotta adjust the angle here. Seems enough. Yeah, it's fine. Here's the Magic Mouse. Space gray. I will give Apple credit for one thing. They're really good at designing stuff like this. So the question is, how do I add them to the OS? I bet you that they're just going to work like this, are they? No light or anything. So how do you know if it's charged? I wonder if there's like some kind of like devices. Whoa. Odd noise. Let's see. Ooh, keyboard. Let's see if we can like add a keyboard. Setup Bluetooth keyboard. That makes sense. Magic keyboard with numeric keypad. Yep, that's it. Cool. Alright, that's done. Did it tell me my battery level for that? Oh, 89%. Awesome. Okay. That's cool. I probably should have left that open, huh? Is Chrome? Okay, we need to close Chrome here. Quit Chrome. There we go. Oh, so now it's gone. That's concerning. Still installing Final Cut, and we're going for the next one, so it may just reboot on me here in just a minute. I really don't know how this works. I don't even know what version of the OS is running. How do I know the version of the OS? It's probably here, isn't it?
No, I guess. Oh, well, in general, maybe. No. Go ahead and. No mouse found. Oh. Cool. Okay. Let's see if it finds it. It should. Yeah. Maybe it's just a mouse. Found magic mouse. Hey, continue. What are you doing? Are you still searching? You appear to still be searching. If you continue. Found magic mouse too. But when I click it, it just goes away. Doesn't do anything. Let's try this one more time. Just let it search. Okay, it found that. Here's the eject button. Probably doesn't do anything. See? No mouse found. How does that work? Okay. To Google. I just need a button to bring up something. Oops. I don't see recent items. Chrome, yes. To pair magic mouse. Okay. Control click the mouse in the device's window and choose remove. What? Let's reset the connection. I just want to actually connect it. Preferences, Command L. Oh, okay. Click mouse, set up Bluetooth mouse, make sure your mouse is turned on. There's more to it. Okay. This tap versus click thing's going to drive me nuts. Though the on-off switch is a green light should flash a few times while the Apple mouse seeks a connection. Oh, see a green light. Not even like a hole for it. It's a magic mouse too, though, isn't it? Connect the cable. Good grief. I have extra lightning cables because, you know, I'm an Apple user. I've got iPads around the house. I've got everything else. Most of my stuff's Mac. So I guess now we've run into the first problem. There's not a USB port. So I bought some dongles. Where'd they go? Cable. Yep. Okay. So I bought one of the Mac ones, and then I bought two Amazon ones. So let's see. Connecting this guy up. Yeah, I don't make that in space gray. I do like the space gray. It's not black, it's space gray. Jesus. That's a hell of a connection. Okay. Put it in. Now, why in the world is the charging cable for a mouse on the bottom? Somebody explain that. Seriously. Oh, okay, you got it. Does that mean I can unplug it now? No. So, oh, there it goes. Okay, there we go. So all that's required to connect it up. I'll let tracking speeds really low. Okay. Okay, so this scrolls. Okay. Okay, cool. Well, it works. Yeah, that was easy. Wirelessly connected. Yep. Okay. Oh, it just brings up settings. Oh, okay. How much battery power do I have? Okay, it's terrible in this. That's the problem. That's not helpful. Okay. I mean, it's got. It looks like it's got some battery. Does it pop down? No. Alright. Well, I mean, it's good enough. Close Chrome, do this, and then it's like our update's about done. And when the update's done, I'm going to kill this video and then just go play with this because I don't know what I'm doing. So there's no point in me sitting down here fiddling with this. And I'll probably cut out most of this anyway. But that's my introduction to the iMac. And we'll see how it goes. Hopefully I'll get some videos edited and uploaded and all kinds of stuff. I've got some GoPro footage and some stuff that I want to edit and upload, but you know, it is what it is, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Thanks.